Aquarius, hi. So this is going to be a reading for the month of August 2024, and I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see what we got. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. The overall energy for the reading, the moon. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on. It's kind of like an underneath the surface kind of deal, what I'm seeing here with what's going on. But I feel like you're kind of keeping it together here. But anyways, starting off the reading, you get the Eight of Pentacles crossed by the Five of Wands. Potentially working on some sort of an energy of conflict, so something may have happened at some point within a situation or tied up to somebody else, and I see you really willing to work on it, you know, kind of like, yeah, I want to, and you know, my energy is in there. In your focus, the Chariot, yeah, you're keeping it together too, whereas with this Chariot, I'm kind of seeing how even though the energy of working on this situation is very much practical and it's like, okay, what do we got going on? There's a deeper sense in which you kind of keep yourself steady and balanced to be able to work with this. So this is kind of, I don't know, you focusing on just keeping balanced somehow, however way you do it. In the recent past, the Nine of Cups, that's emotional stability. So everything feels good here, at least as far as you're concerned. In your strength, the Six of Swords, you do have the ability to also, like, not take it to heart. Even though there's conflict here and something could be potentially looking not great, you're not letting it take you down, basically. You know, yeah, your energy is in it, but it's not affecting you in such a way where it's like, I can't do shit every day, I'm just a vegetable. Not really. In the immediate future, the Page of Swords, I mean, I kind of see this as progress over whatever this is. You know, it's one of those one day at a time kinds of things. Supporting this reading, the Justice card, yeah, you just want to straighten things up, because your energy is showing up quite balanced, so whatever this is that feels off balance, you just kind of want to bring it back to balance. The energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it, the Two of Swords. Yeah, that's what I said when I saw it a little bit underneath. Like, even though you make this look quite easy in the sense of it's looking like it's not bothering you much, it does look like it affects you more than meets the eye here. You have the ability to also keep it together in such a way where I'm looking at this and I'm like, okay, you're good. You know, you got this. You're good. You're fine. But it's kind of eating at you, you know, beyond all this, where you're showing up really balanced here. But in your hopes and fears, the Ace of Swords, once you set your mind up here to do something, and in this case to work on this situation, I don't see you giving up anytime soon. I don't see you being like, oh, okay, let's try it. Doesn't work. Okay, I quit. I don't see you doing that. So you're very determined to go with this. For the potential outcome, the Lovers. It does look like it's going to pan out. It's going to be okay. You know, this conflict or whatever it is, it's going to sort itself out somehow. With your contribution from what I can see here. But yeah, let's clarify. Let me do the Moon, the Wheel of Fortune, the Judgment card, the Queen of Wands. You're bringing great energy to the table. So I'm sorry, Juno, did you see something? There's that way of people approaching these types of situations and dealing with them in such a way where it does get to them eventually and they get to the point of, fuck this shit, you know? You kind of have, why do I get a sense of unlimited resources here. Like, I don't know where you come up with this, but you keep it steady, you keep it positive, you keep it like, no, you know, we and again, it's coming from that sense of once you set your mind to it, you're going to stick with it, you know? So that's why you're kind of keeping your energy pretty high there. It's pretty good, pretty nice. But anyways, I'm sure it gets to you at times, given that the Two of Swords is here, but you're still bringing it up, or trying to at least. For the Eight of Pentacles, you get the Two of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, the Ace of Cups. Yeah, see, there's times in which you're finding yourself in that place of, what the fuck do I do now? But you've got this thing that keeps on bringing it on. Like, you've got, and it's not even about, oh, let's think positive. It's not even about that, because that's not enough for the situation. It's within your energy, something in there that keeps it all stable. So from there, somehow you're bringing up this energy of peace and quiet and stability over the situation, even though the situation looks nothing like that, you know? Even in those times where you lose it a little bit, because it happens. For the Chariot, in your focus, you get the King of Wands, the Justice card, the World card. Yeah. I mean, energetically speaking, there's definitely that sense of wanting to bring balance to the situation. That's the tone that I see underneath everything. So no matter what happens on the surface, the energy of trying to restore a sense of balance there is constant. It's unbreakable. It's there. You know, it's like nothing is really taken away from that. Not as of right now, at least. Let me see the Six of Swords in your strength. The Nine of Swords, the Eight of Cups, the Nine of Cups. Yeah, you do have those times in which you want to give up. They don't last, though. It's kind of like for a split second. It's one of those, when everything kind of piles up in there, it's like, let's spit this energy out, you know? And it's going to present itself sometimes in, I quit. You know, for a split second, because then you come right back to it. It's like, oh, okay, it's good, I'm back. You know, so it's there, it's present, it's just not taking over. It's not convincing enough for me that it's taken over. You've got this other type of energy of balance that definitely takes over here. You know, so that's kind of how you're not letting it affect you much, by taking that step back when it gets too much. But then I see you hopping right back on that horse. Let's do the Page of Swords in the immediate future. The Nine of Wands, the Four of Cups, the Two of Swords. This is not an easy task. Again, you make it look easy, but it doesn't mean that it's easy. It's not easy at all. That's why you're coming through as one day at a time, you know. We're making progress here, but like, we're taking it easy. She's talking to the birds. Yeah, you seem to be upset along the way, confused, you know, which is making this path to resolve this quite slow, but it's still progressing. Let's do the Justice card, the Knight of Swords, the Five of Wands, the Magician. I see you at times losing your patience because this process is slow. Energetically speaking, this is more, I don't see this reflecting much on the outside. If anything, it's going to reflect into this conflict is still here. Nothing has been resolved. Even though, as I said, there's small steps in there of progress that may not be noticeable at times, but they're there. Because I see you losing your patience sometimes with this. Where you look at it and it's like nothing's changing, nothing's happening. But during these times where it's shown up as slow progress, You're probably recognizing that something's happening more through a little bit of a negative energy, though, where you're pissed off. For the Two of Swords in the hidden energies, you get the Page of Wands, the Chariot, the Five of Pentacles. I mean, whenever you start getting stuck in your head about the situation, because there are those times here that lead you into that place of I quit, it's because fear is thrown up for you. You know, fear of what if this is not going to pan out? What if this is not going to work out? So even though you have this massive energy of determination to make this happen, to resolve this conflict, you also have fear attached to it that this conflict is not going to get resolved. You know, so those are the times that fear kind of taps into your mind there, and it makes you start overthinking things. And that's just kind of hindering the progress. That's everything it does, you know. I don't see you backing away from it. I just see it slowing down at times. For the Ace of Swords in your hopes and fears, you get the Six of Cups, the Eight of Wands, the Fool. Yeah. This is what you hope that the situation comes down to. You know, a sense of open and honest energy exchange between you and whoever this is. You're looking at this, you're recognizing it as a soul connection. So this could go from brother, sister, significant other, friends, you know, I don't know what it is. But it's important to you since you're not bailing on it. You know, because if it was, okay, this is, I've tried everything, goodbye, you're not there with this one. You're definitely hoping for the best for this one. You're trying your best to not let it take away from you much as you try to bring the best energy at the same time in it. For the lovers in the potential outcome, you get the Page of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the Four of Pentacles. Ultimately, things are progressing. They're going where they should be going. The progress of all of this process is super, super, super slow. I feel like eventually you'll realize what makes this progress slow. For the most part, it's the overthinking aspect of things. On your part, at least. You know? Where it's like, it's not like your overthinking has the power to slow this down. It's because you're overthinking, you're seeing the progress as being very, very slow, which in reality, it's not slow, it's not fast. It's just progress, right? But, interesting reading. So, it's looking like it's going somewhere good, potentially, but again, very slow progress. Let me see what the universe has. The Nine of Wands, the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Cups. Plus, your energy is coming at this, addressing this situation from a little bit of a faster pace than the progress is going at. So then the flow for the situation is moving like this. You're coming at this like this. So basically, you're going against the energies that are at play too. Not because you want to, that's just your energy. It's a good energy. There's just absolutely nothing wrong with it. Just sometimes check on the flow of things. If the flow is a little slower, then you would address it, then you would do it, then you would come at it. Try to tone down that energy to meet the flow of the energies somewhere halfway, you know, between your energy and the flow. That might help you dealing with the situation. Let's do Into the Lonely Woods Oracle. You get Your Truth is Powerful. Hell yeah, it is. Number 12. Alright. We are told so many lies. This doesn't start good. We are told that we must be with others and they must love us for us to be worthy. So we bend and we twist and we twist the self to please the others, showing only glimpses of who we are in shadows and light. We never fully step out into the light to see who is drawn to the form we most truly are. Start by unbending and deepening the love of your own ways. Start with untwisting and cease to speak words that appease others and offend your soul. Then offer that level of care and desire for love to your own self. What could you become if you already loved who you are? That's pretty big. Definitely touching on self-love there. But yeah, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.